Alright guys, so today is going to be a really cool video, but I have another term or another way to explain one of the process of how to get better aim assist while you're centering, and this does work extremely well with low sensitivity, and it is probably one of the reasons why I get so many kills while I'm barely using any type of fast sense. Like, I'm just looking around, destroying people, able to hit all my shots, and they're not jumping across my screen even though I'm on a 2 sensitivity. So this is definitely gonna better your aim. And also, this isn't something I talked about in my book. I know I have a whole 90-page starter guide on how to get better at Call of Duty. If you want to look into that, link is in the description for the Discord, and then you can look at all of the fundamentals and how to play the game there. But I did forget to include this topic on there because I haven't really thought of it at the time. Alright, but pretty much what I'm going to explain is centering aim assist, which I never ever heard any single person talk about it before, so it's really cool that I can actually explain this. Pretty much we all know centering. We all know what centering is, right? Centering is when you're looking at a person, like or you're preparing to look at a person so that once they approach like the wall or whatever, once you get that line of sight, boom, your aim's already locked onto them, and then you can kill them. But I talked multiple times about how there's 3 different types of aim assist, at least the way I described it, and you can see another video on how that works. So we have the rotational, hip fire, and the ADS. And now the centering aim assist is very important because this pretty much makes sure that you're locked onto the target to get the maximum amount of aim assist and accuracy as possible. So in a typical situation, I'm going to use the rotational, hip fire, ADS. And with the ADS type of aim assist, you're locked on to the person to like his chest area. So if he starts moving, you're gonna have an extreme amount of aim assist so that if he goes left or right, you're able to track him very well. And if you're doing this on a low sensitivity too, it's extremely easy for you to track him no matter how much movement he has or how much speed he's trying to use to outperform your aim. So with the centering aim assist, this is pretty much having that same exact hip fire aim assist, but you're doing it within the hip fire position. So let me give you a demonstration with this guy right here, right? Being that I centered onto his chest right here, my crosshair is already locked onto his body. So if he moves left or right, I'm able to track him extremely well, and he's not able to really outperform or outmove my aim. All right, and then if I wasn't like centered too well, right, like if I was like looking over here and then he's moving over there, well then I don't have that centering aim assist because I got to use the rotational hip fire to lock back onto him and then ADS on top of him. All right, so pretty much to activate centering aim assist, you need to have really good centering. Or a lot of times, like when I have like my headphones and I'm looking or I'm hearing for footsteps and stuff like that, I immediately center through the wall so that as soon as I pop out of the wall and I touch him, I have that centering aim assist right there. All right, so to kind of like break it down and make it a lot more organized, so instead of using the rotational hip fire ADS to lock onto the guy, I'm using the centering. I'm already using rotational on top of the centering, so you're using rotational and centering at the same time. Then the hip fire is locking onto him right there because I'm touching him with the hip fire, and then ADS right onto his body. So it's like me doing this type of motion onto his body is giving me way more aim assist than if I was just popping out and then going into that process. And I know it may seem like common sense, like, oh, obviously you just need to have really good centering, but I just wanted to make this video to kind of make it a more organized and specific description of what this process is actually doing. All right, because the people who center very well, and this is why every single pro player you see who drops amazing kills, whether you think they're cheating or not, they all have amazing centering. They all do. And even if you had walls, if you had wall hacks or some type of cheats, they have good centering because they could see the person through the walls, and as soon as they aim, they're locked onto that. So not only do they see the person before they're supposed to because they're cheating, but they also have that centering aim assist because they're locking onto them as soon as they cross right there. All right, and the best way to do this is to play on a really low sensitivity, at least to practice, so that it's really hard for you to look around like crazy. And then even in the firing range, just practice centering onto the person. You have this glass door right here, so centering onto that guy, centering onto that guy, and that's how you train the centering aim assist to be more fluent, so that once you start using it in game and using your audio to actually hear the people and center to them through walls, you're gonna get so much more kills in Warzone. Alright, so that was pretty much centering, aim assist, and what I had to say about it. Make sure you have that in the back of your mind and you implement that over and over so that it's second nature when you play the game. Also, I'm going to try streaming on Kick from now on, so watch out for the Kick live streams if you want to catch me live. And don't be afraid to join our community Discord. This is where you can get any coaching services and get help for that as well. If you want to get my book to help you with the Modern Warfare 2 starter guide, or just connect with any other people in the community and, you know, play with some friends. But yeah, join the Discord, discord.gg/sense, or check the comments below.
Get hunting. Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy soldier incoming. Marking the rest of them. Resurgence is close.